One of the really exciting areas we're seeing with GLP research has actually less to do with weight loss and more to do with brain health and cognitive function. There's some research being done that's looking at whether GLPs like semaglutide and tirzepatide may also help support long term brain health. Large studies have found that people taking GLP-1s have a lower risk of developing dementia compared with those taking other diabetes medications. In one recent analysis, GLP-1 users had about a 37% lower risk of dementia during follow up. So, why might this be? I know it doesn't kind of correlate directly when we think about it, but we have to remember that GLPs don't just help with weight loss, they also improve insulin sensitivity, they reduce chronic inflammation. They improve cardiovascular health and lower blood sugar. They reduce visceral belly fat and also are being used more and more to help with sleep apnea. All of these factors are independently linked with better brain health and a lower risk of cognitive decline. So, if we're thinking about our GLP impacting all of those factors, then we can make an assumption that we're going to see some improvement in cognitive function as well. Researchers also believe that GLP receptors in the brain play a role in reducing neuroinflammation and supporting healthy brain function, though this is still being actively looked at and studied. However, we just have to say, they're not approved right now to prevent or treat conditions like Alzheimer's. And recent large clinical trials did not show that semaglutide shows progression of that. But I think that we're learning that metabolic health and brain health are much more connected than we used to think, and that it's going to be exciting to continue to see additional research about how optimizing weight, body composition, cardiovascular health, and inflammation may benefit much more than just the number on the scale.